Yeah, so here's the last round of Lawrence Okolie, Cielsak, or whatever his name is, Cielsak. It was a pretty boring fight. In the sense that Okolie, he just always wants to grab. It's bizarre because he's got the perfect boxing body, broad shoulders. He's huge at the weight. He looked about 2 weights above the Polish dude, Cielsak. He's got broad shoulders, which usually means you've got some punching power. It almost always means can punch, and we know he can punch, but it's like he almost is scared to get hit. Now, I mean, in the amateurs or the WSB, I can't remember. He got knocked out by Erislandis Savon, which is no disgrace. Savon is a great fighter. He beat AJ in the Sydney Olympics, but didn't get the decision. Now, but there's something weird about Okolie. He's got every advantage. He's got huge long arms. His arms are each arm was about a foot longer than the Polish dude, and he was way bigger, but he just couldn't assert himself. He was always grabbing like an octopus. So it makes me think, why is he doubting himself? He should be smashing these guys out. Cielsak, whatever his name is not a big puncher. He's tough, but he didn't really have a punch. He didn't really have much chance, frankly. He landed a few shots on Okolie, but I mean, it's just the kind of fight you'd imagine that Okolie would win in 2 rounds, 3 rounds. Even after he hurt him, he didn't really go for it. So, yeah, it's pretty tragic, man. I was very disappointed with Okolie. Very disappointed with Okolie. That's not to say he's not a good boxer. But there's something missing there. He's always trying to grab people. Yeah. He's scared to commit, even though he's like, got every advantage under the book. And I found it weird. I found it very weird. I think that a guy who was really confident and rolled forward with a bit of power would bust up Okolie with heart, and Okolie would crumble. That's what I think. And all the crowd were there supporting Okolie. I mean, obviously there's a lot of big Polish support there, but Okolie had like Adesanya, who allegedly is from New Zealand, but identifies Nigerian. Anthony Joshua, who allegedly is from the UK, but identifies from Nigeria. He had all these guys waving their flags, the Nigerian flags, and he was very disappointing. Very disappointing. With his, better go, Adesanya. There's Adesanya. Yeah, I bet he's disappointed. And there's Gay J. Gay J, came here to support Okolie because Okolie's Nigerian as well. But Gay J, was disappointed himself. I mean, I wouldn't, it doesn't, look at him. Look at Gay J's face. Look at him, gay. He's pathetic, man. He's a pathetic human being. He'd rather be at home with AKA skins than at the fights. Look, you can see he misses him. And Okolie, look how big he is, man. Look how big Okolie is. And, Cielsak was gutsy, but that was all. That was all. He should have been outclassed. Instead, he gave him a good, hard fight, right? So you've got to think, what has Okolie got to offer? Well, let him move up to heavyweight then. Let's see how he gets on heavyweight. He'll probably get ironed out. There's Cielsak. He's a tough guy, but he didn't have much to offer, man. He didn't have any of the power. He didn't have the power to hurt Okolie, and to push him back and to bash him up. And, of course he's gutsy, and I always admire guts. And the Polish guys are usually very gutsy. But look at the size difference, man. Look at that size difference, man. It's like heavyweight vs a middleweight. Yeah. And, Okolie deservedly gets the decision. But he didn't win anyone's hearts. He didn't win. He was... Oh, Gay J thinks it's great. Look at Gay J. So Okolie wins, but he doesn't win any fans.